But, games are not won on the last play of the game. It really isn't. And I just thought, the way we started the game, we didn't start the game the right way, and you dig yourself a hole and then you come back and then you dig yourself a hole and you come back. Well, eventually you get to the part where, that comeback that you make that should give you separation is just getting you even. And now you have to play, it has to be the perfect storm. And perfect storms doesn't happen in our league. And so, I love the fact that we kept competing, but I thought we were shooting our own self in the foot, with some of the plays that we made and some of the decisions that we made. And then defensively, we just can't let them come down and lay the ball in the basket. I don't know how many transition points they had, but really doesn't tell the story, 18, it says, but in our book, they had 32, the way we keep it. And that's where you come down and all of a sudden you're attacking the basket with one guy there. And so, we did more damage to ourselves than they did. They're a really good team, don't get me wrong. They're a really good team, excellent players. Embiid is definitely should be an MVP candidate. Every night he does it and he gets the numbers and, and they're winning basketball games. But I was just disappointed in that I would have liked to seen us play to the level that we're supposed to, and then I think you can take that loss a lot better than and just believe me, it never comes down to the last shot of the last free throw. It never does, guys.
Antoine and Drew tonight both had 30 for you. Just talk about their games and how they kind of get you back into the contest.
Well, Drew has been playing at a really, really high level anyway, and I think he's done a great job, and he competes like crazy. And, at the end of the day, thought he did a great job on Jimmy. 5 for 15, that's the absolute best you could ever hope for in guarding Jimmy Butler. I think the way he plays and the level that he's playing, even since he's gotten here, it's been so great. But I thought Drew did a great job on him. Each one has done a good job for us the last 2 or 3 weeks. He's played at a real high level, and he's just constantly at he's got great disposition on the floor, and he just really he's got a calmness about him that really helps his game, I think. So he's been playing at a great level. I thought Julius competed and played hard. Obviously AD had a little bit of a tough night, just couldn't get a whole lot going, but every time he puts the ball down, there's two guys there. So he has to play the way he did and try to make plays for other people. So, but I like their team. I think they're a good basketball team. I think they're going to be a problem, for anybody in the East, West, North, South, wherever you play. I think they've got enough depth and enough veteran guys with the younger guys that, I look for them to be a huge factor in the playoffs. And then they got a great coach. Brent's done a great job here. He's weathered all the I wish there was another word, but he's weathered all the shit that he had to go through and to get to this point. And he's done a great job of taking advantage of that and putting guys in a situation to be successful.
What do you think are the symptoms and the causes for the road struggle so far?
I don't really know. I think we hadn't played consistently on the road like we played at home, which is kind of a mystery because we did just the opposite last year. We were pretty consistent on the road, but we struggled at home. As a matter of fact, we ended up with the same record at home and on the road. So, I think we'll get there. We just gotta, like I said to the guys, we've got to take those starts out, number one. And then we've got to take those situations out where we get ourselves back, we dig ourselves a hole again, and then we get ourselves back, and now we need the perfect storm to finish the game. So, we've been in a lot of games on the road and have played well, but we have to play consistently for 48 minutes, and that's where we've struggled a little bit.
How important are the next two on the road to kind of reverse course a little bit?
Oh, I think they're all important. I think, we're not going to panic if it doesn't work out in the next two, but eventually and somewhere along the line, we've got to get to the point where we're playing consistent on the road.
What does Embiid do that kind of gives Anthony trouble and kind of the whole team some trouble at the rim?
Have you seen the size of him and the skills that he has? And you say, give us problems.
Gives everybody
the last time I checked, he was the second or third leading scorer in the league. So I think he gives everybody in the league problems. He's a big, strong, skilled guy. That's not only is he, he has all those attributes, but he's also a very cerebral player. I mean, he's a smart guy and got great footwork. So it's not just us that he's going to give problems to. I thought overall we did a pretty good job on him, but that's a compliment to the level that he's at right now, I think.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks.
Yeah.